What's good? It's your boy Ben, and I'm back with another video. And the name of this video is called Recovery After Easy Mode. And pretty much, if you wonder what I'm talking about, is a lot of us, and even myself, had got on an easy mode wave. And one of the content creators that I was really talking about YouTube is on easy mode is Dantay London. And shout out to Dantay London. And he's from Michigan. And pretty much he said that YouTube is on easy mode, and a lot of us caught that wave. And a lot of us either rode it or somehow or another just drowned in it, or became frustrated or disenfranchised with the progress that we were getting on YouTube. Because if this is something new and unfamiliar, you definitely have to kind of be patient, and it's something that you gradually will have to grow into and become familiar with, and you eventually will have some type of success or see some type of results, right? But if you haven't been in this space and you're new to it, and you're not particularly getting the results that you want, you're not getting the views that you want, you're not making the content that you want, you're not as confident as you want to be in front of the camera, and you feel like you feeling foolish, man, you definitely gonna get frustrated and you're gonna stop. And I think Dantay London definitely ignited a lot of excitement in the YouTube space, and even established or content creators that actually gave up on their channel actually started posting back on their channel, and some of them actually definitely saw a significant increase in revenue or viewership or whatever the case may be. But then there was a lot of people that actually started, and a lot of people that, when I initially started, just kind of fell to the wayside, and just kind of, you never know, man. Life is life, and a lot of stuff happens, and sometimes you just can't dedicate that time, for something that you're not initially seeing any results on, right? But I'm here to tell you that you definitely just have to just keep on posting and finding your niche, or what people definitely resonate with, and it's all within inside the YouTube studio, and you would eventually find out what people resonate with your viewership, and what people, or what pretty much attracted people to your channel, right? So that those are things that you definitely have to look for, and that's what you definitely will have to kind of watch out for in the YouTube Studio app. And then it's up from there. You just got to be consistent, and then eventually people are gonna always see your face coming up on that home screen. They're gonna click on your video and hear what you're talking about. But one of the things Dantay London was saying, that you gotta bring value, you gotta add value to YouTube. And basically, essentially, you what that looks like is pretty much giving something that people can take with them. Whether you done taught them something, you done taught, if you're a lady, you done taught a lady how to do hair, nails or lashes or whatever. Or if you an artistic type person, you done show them how to do a new craft or something. Some people are walking away with something, and it's always been said that YouTube is not for you is for the viewer, and that's ever so true. And your viewership, your subscribers are gonna. It's the whole reason why they actually subscribe to your channel. They believe in you. They like your personality. You shining through, and they want to hear what you got to say. So luckily enough, right now I got 11 subscribers, man. Shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all subscribing to me and believing in me and hearing what I got to say and my perspective on things. But I know a lot of people who was in the YouTubers on easy mode space kind of got disenfranchised, and I'm talking to you. I'm talking to y'all that you can definitely like pick up where you left off and just give it another try, give it a fair shot, and just know that it may take some time. And I'm actually coming to the realization that on this particular channel, I know I'm not going to get monetized like as fast as I would like to. And I definitely got, I appreciate everybody listening to what I got to say, but I know that I'm not gonna get monetized like overnight. It's gonna take some time, and I'm okay with that. And you as the author of your channel, or the content creator of your channel, you got to be okay with that too, man. You got to be okay with the fact that it may be slow growth, but slow growth is better than no growth. It took me a long time to get 10 subscribers, when I just got another subscriber today. And it's just what it is. You just got to home in and just kind of lock in and see what type of content that that you want to give to people. And I think that's where a lot of people kind of got disenfranchised, because they didn't really necessarily know what content creation looked like, so but you just gotta do your research and kind of do your due diligence to do that, and it'll eventually come. And keep in mind, like, people, even the big people, even some of the bigger content creators, they're always watching, man. Surprisingly enough, they're always watching, and they're always looking, from afar, from afar. And you just never know who's watching. I had a big channel just like give me like some fire emojis in my comments, and I don't want to necessarily say who they are, but because it was almost kind of like an opposing type thing, but I kind of looked at their content and saw what they and I see what type of perspective they was kind of taking. But it was some stuff that I saw in the past, like a few months, or maybe it was a collaborator, somebody who they collab with that did something that was just like, yo, man, that's bold. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all perspective on the subject matter, and the content creator. It's just what it is. Everybody gonna have their perspective on things. You gotta definitely keep it respectful or whatever. But that's just what it is. But but I really appreciate each and every one of y'all like tuning into my channel, and all you content creators that definitely got disenfranchised with making content and just was like, yo, man, this is not going at the pace I would like it to be, man. Just give it another shot. Give yourself a fair chance. You can pace yourself. I saw another content creator. He's has a really large following. He pretty much said that you could do like about a 10-minute video and you still get monetized. You gotta take it in baby steps. And even like most of your videos may not get the full watch time. You may get like 5 minutes or 7 minutes of that video or whatever, but it's still watch time. So, but You just gotta take it in stride and take it one day at a time. It's not nothing. It's not gonna happen overnight. And it's like the old saying goes: if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, okay? So I appreciate y'all like tuning in to me and hearing what I gotta say. Man, like, comment, subscribe. If you caught that easy mode wave, just rethink your what you need to do. Rethink your strategy. Come with something that somebody that can that they can take with them and teach somebody something. Teach something, man. Even with something, I don't care if it's math, for crying out loud, man. A lot of people can't count out here. But for real, man, I appreciate y'all once again. And like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.